This training video is on the use of the sniffer module found in Video Surgeon version 2. The sniffer module is very similar to what we have in version 1, as well as being similar to what we have in our product Song Surgeon, although there are some differences and we're going to review those. The first difference that you'll see is once you click on this button, you have two options here rather than one, and this is a change for most of you. We have the main sniffer and we have the YouTube sniffer. The main sniffer is what we have previously used on all other versions, and this is a sniffer that works on about 90% of all websites, except for the small number that code those sites in such a way that this sniffer module can't detect them. Hulu, HULU.com is an example. News sites like BBC over in England is another example. So it does not work on some of those sites where they're actually streaming the video, but for most sites it will work. Now this has included YouTube up until about 5 or 6 months ago, and what we have seen more recently is that YouTube continues to change things on their sites, making it difficult for this particular sniffer to work on YouTube. But there's certainly a chance that you will indeed see it work on some machines on YouTube. The YouTube specific sniffer, which we've just recently created, is a second sniffer module that is intended to help us deal with these constant and ongoing changes we've seen at YouTube. And we think that with these two sniffer modules together that we'll be able to keep up with the changes that are made on YouTube. So that's why we have these two. This one is specifically for YouTube and YouTube only, and the other one can be used on YouTube, but most likely you'll be using it on things other than YouTube, any of the other sites. So with that as a preface, let's just take a look at how this sniffer works. And again, this is the main sniffer as we call it. We go to any particular site, and once we start a video playing, then what happens is that it detects a link of that video in this little sniffer module, and it tells you the file type and it tells you the size of the video. And once it has populated a link, and it can have more than one in here at once, then you simply select the link by clicking on it, and then you can select either preview, which will actually open another little window and allow you to see it. And you might want to do that if you have multiple files populated in here and you don't remember which is which. This is a way for you to select a video and preview it and remember what that video is. So that's what preview is for. Removal, simply remove it. Download and play simply means that if you select this button, it will download the video, and then it will automatically open the video up in Video Surgeon for you to use. And the last option down here is download only, and that simply means that it will download this video, it will save it or store it on your hard drive at whatever location that you tell it to, and then at some future point, if you choose to open it up in Video Surgeon or in any other video player, you can simply go to that location, select the video, and it will open. So that, in a nutshell, is how this first sniffer module works. The YouTube sniffer then, if we open it back up, works differently, and that is that what we need to do is we need to go to YouTube, and we need to select some type of a video. Doesn't really matter here for our purposes. We need to copy that URL. I'm just doing a Control-C, which is a keyboard shortcut. We go back to the sniffer module, we paste it in there, and then once we've pasted it in, we have the same two options we had on the previous sniffer, which is you can either download it or download and play it. In this particular instance, I'm going to go ahead and click download and play, and let's just watch what happens. Okay, the first thing that happens, and this is important, is it will open this other window. And within this window, what you're going to see is a list of the different video options available to you for this particular video. Now this is perhaps quite important for your use in Video Surgeon, because if you're going to want to be analyzing something in detail and zooming in, you want to select a video format that's larger in pixel sizes, like this 1080 by 1920, for example, and you want to select anything that's high quality or high definition. So it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to go down here and select something that's tiny and then stretch that little tiny video to a big, huge size. And when you do that, you'll have a video that's very fuzzy and very pixelated and to almost no use to you. So this is a new feature that you're finding in this YouTube sniffer that we did not have in any of the other sniffers, and it's an important one because it will allow you to find high quality and large size videos, which are going to be the best things for you to use within Video Surgeon. So I'm going to select this large size video. We're going to select OK. It's going to ask us for a name. I'm just going to call this YouTube Test. Going to click Save. And now what it's doing is it's downloading the video, and you can see here it gives us a percentage download. It's got 43, 45, 57% of about 89 megabytes here. So it's downloading that right now. And now it's importing the video, and it's about to finish down here. And there we go. There's a song that's inside. Okay, so that is how the sniffer module works. And with that, we'll conclude this video tutorial on the use of the sniffer module found in Video Surgeon.